Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My little guy is like down here. He's gotten so big. Here he is. He's so handsome. In this video today, I'm going to be doing a teen mom Q&A. I did like a questionnaire thing on my Instagram story, and people responded or like asked questions, so I'm gonna be answering them. So the first question is, was your delivery painful? Also, congrats on your beautiful boy. Thank you so much. So I've been meaning to do a labor and delivery story for a while. Honestly, I did like half the epidural. Like, I didn't do the full thing, but I still somehow felt everything. And my labor was very fast. I labored through the night, but I slept through it all. Water broke at 7, gave birth at 1:30. It was very fast. It was only a couple hours, and I pushed for 10 minutes. So, I mean, it wasn't painful. I mean, it was. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't, because it was. But honestly, I was just more focused on getting my son out. Like, I was so done being pregnant. Excuse you. I was so done being pregnant that I was just like, get this baby out. So I was just so focused on just pushing. The next question is, any advice for teen moms or new moms that are struggling? Well, I'm a new mom myself, but some advice that I can give is take everything with a grain of salt. People will judge, but don't let that get to your head. And since you are a teen mom, does not mean that you're incapable of doing anything you want to do. In a couple months, I will be going to the military to be a medical technician. So, ow, that hurt. So I'll be studying the medical and everything. So don't let being a teen mom or a new mom like dwindle your dreams of doing anything. What are you doing? Also, do everything for you and your baby. Your baby is your priority and no one else matters. Trust me, in the long run, it feels like the world is ending right now, but like it gets easier. Trust. The next question is, what are some hard things about being a teen mom? Well, there are a lot of hard things about being a teen mom, but I'd say the hardest thing is really just adjusting to motherhood, because you are just so used to doing your own thing and being on your own like schedule in your own time, but now you're on your child's time and you run by them. So I just think the hardest thing is schedules and just adjusting, honestly. The next one is, can you still do normal stuff? And I'm guessing what you mean by normal stuff is still hanging out with friends. I don't know, just having a social life. Yes, I can still do normal stuff. I do have a social life, and my social life didn't change. I just now have it with my son. Okay. Hey! He loves my hair! Ow! Okay, my hair's gonna stay on this side now. The next question is, do you get judged in public? I do get looks, and I do have little kids, like, you know, telling their parents, oh, she looks young. I mean, of course, they're little kids. They don't really understand. I mean, I don't have people mad staring at me or being like, just treating me different. No. I put him down because he got fussy. Honestly, it's just more of like looks, I guess. It's not bad. It's just like I get looks sometimes, but it's not like every day. Honestly, I think people can just care less. They don't really care. They don't like stare, if that makes sense. The next question is, how do you balance social life and mom life at the same time? So in the previous question about normal stuff, I just do everything with my baby. Nothing really changes. It's just I do everything with my son. And of course, I did lose some friendships because, you know, people don't understand what it's like being a mom, and we're not on the same level. But, you know, people come, people go. Honestly, I have a lot of support, and so if I want to go do something or go out, I'll ask my parents. They love Zion Malik. That is his name. I got questions in the comments asking, what is his name? His name is Zion Malik. That's his first name. It's hyphenated. And his middle name is Hidayah. It's all biblical. He's rolling around like roly-poly right now. I just do everything with my son, and of course the people I do hang out with do know that I have a baby, and so we're flexible. I still get to go out. I have lots of support, and I am very grateful for that. I am not like, oh, I have lots of support, like I can do whatever I want. Not all the time. I don't get to do everything I want all the time, because right now Zion is teething, and it's so hard. Like, he's taking teething very hard. It's difficult. I'm on his schedule at the same time, but yes, I do everything with him. Next question is, how did your parents react? They were very upset. Very upset. I do have a whole video. It's actually my very first video about how my parents reacted and how I found out, so if you want to watch that, it's my very first video that I recorded for YouTube. But they were very upset. They were like, I don't know, like, it's honestly a blur for me because it was low-key traumatic, but Zion, like, he's a love bug, like, he's smiling. But yeah, they were very upset. We didn't really talk that much in the beginning. There was just some conversations about, do you really like want to keep him? And in my head I'm like, yes I do, like, I have this baby for a reason. I was on birth control too, like I was on the depot shot, and yeah, so I didn't just get pregnant for a reason, for no reason, I mean. So I was like, yes, I want to keep this baby. But they were very upset, but they love Zion Malik now. They grew on him so much. Next question is, do you like being a mom? I love being a mom. Honestly, I don't see myself doing anything different than I am doing right now. It is one of the most rewarding, selfless things that I've ever done, and I'm doing. I love being a mom. I think I'm meant to be a mom. The next one is, how was it after you gave birth? So they tell you bleed for 6 weeks. For me, that was not true. Everyone's different. Like, I definitely was bleeding for more than 6 weeks. As far as postpartum, like baby blues, I did have baby blues for a little bit, just crying for no reason, just, I don't know. It was a very confusing, hard time for me, but I, just stayed close with God, prayed, and I got through it. And I am happy now. If you guys want a postpartum experience video, then just comment down below and I'll like give the whole details, like, if you want. I am not afraid of TMI over here. Like, it's a natural thing. The next question is, do your parents help a lot? I do everything myself. I actually do not like help. It's weird. Why are you looking at me like that? If you see me looking down here, my son is like right next to me. I mean they do help, but I'm not like, can you help with this and this? I do everything. I like doing everything myself. I'm a very independent person and I don't like help whatsoever. And my parents can vouch for this. They will say she doesn't like help. She doesn't want help. Even in the night when he gets up, she doesn't want help. I don't want help. I mean, like, sometimes I will ask for help. Sometimes I'll ask, can you watch him for a little bit while I go to the store? Yeah, I mean, they help, but they don't like do everything for me, They do sometimes get him formula or clothes, but majority of the time it's me that's paying for everything. Is it hard financially? I'm not saying I'm drowning. Like, I am comfortable. Thank God. I pray about that kind of thing. Like, I'm happy where I am. I'm not like unhappy about my finances and how I pay for everything. I'm not struggling, if that makes sense. And I am very grateful for that, because I know there are moms out there that do struggle, but I am very blessed and grateful for the finances that I have to be able to support my child. The last question is, what are the pros and cons of being a teen mom? Okay, I say the pros outweigh the cons, honestly. The pros, I would say, I get to know my son for longer. We'll be closer in age, so I get to relate to my son more. I get to know more about him, get to relate to him more. I'll be enjoying my late 30s, 40s, 50s. I'll get to love him a little longer. The cons, I guess I didn't get to live my full teenage experience, but honestly, I could care less, because that is not for me right now. That is for me for another time, and I am completely fine with that. Also, seeing my friends go out and I'm just staying in. I don't really get invited to things because I guess I'm a mom, or I don't know. But of course, when those people become parents, they'll finally understand, like, oh, this is how it is and this is why she couldn't hang out, or I don't know. But I am perfectly happy being alone with my son. So yeah, thank you for watching my video, and thank you, Zion, for being in the background the whole time. They loved your voice. Please put more video suggestions down below so I can make more. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, Zion. Bye.